Hey, fellow knife aficionados. Today we're going to be talking about this little knife right here. Pretty cool, good looking knife. And you've probably seen a knife similar to this around. There's a few videos on this company. But this knife's a little different. You might think it's a trapper, but it's not a trapper. And there's a couple really interesting things about this knife. And if you'd like to hear more about that, check out the video.
You got it?
Yeah. Oh, Mama did a fall. Okay, Mommy. Mama did fall. Okay?
Don't fall.
I fall. Mama, I fall, okay?
You can do it. You got it.
How do you do? How do you do?
You got it.
Okay, welcome back to the Fortified Castle, to another outstanding, interesting video. And today we're going to be talking about this knife. It's a Cattlemen Cutlery knife. Let me show you that just real quick here. Cattlemen Cutlery. And I want to thank all of my viewers and welcome them back to the channel. And bonjour, privet, guten tag, hola, and ciao to my foreign viewers. And so I've been really excited about this knife. Why, right? Okay, so it's kind of unusual, and so this is 4 1/4 inches. It looks like a trapper. It has a nice main clip blade, nice and broad, really good for heavy using. And then it has another very interesting blade right there. And what that is a hoof pick. Okay, for horses. So you use these picks to get inside the hoof of a horse and clean that out. And this is really robust, and it's kind of unusual. And so I don't think a lot of people would have bought this knife. I think guys who, like me, enjoy unusual knives would have bought this knife because it's got a different blade that you don't see very often on it. But it's more than just a collector knife. And we're going to talk about that a little bit and look at this knife because it is a really good knife, by the way. And so let's just start with the knife. It's 4 1/4 inches long, the standard trapper size. You have stainless steel bolsters, stainless steel pins, stainless steel liners throughout the knife, and the blades are stainless steel. And so you have a nice inlaid stainless steel shield here. It looks like a cow. That's pretty cool. A couple dice here put into there. And what do you see? What's interesting about these? I'm going to show you that in a couple minutes. This knife comes in a variety of different colors. This is black Delrin, so it looks like horn actually, but it's Delrin. Wow, it just looks so much like horn. You see those serrations in there? So I don't know, maybe they scraped it perfectly. I don't know. Anyhow, they say it's Delrin. So we'll look at this nice clip blade right here. You have a brushed finish on the blade, a nice little swedge, very minimal there, but it's swedged. Nice broad blade there. If you look here, it's stainless, made in the People's Republic of China. Nice job overall, solid. Little tiny movement there. Little tiny movement. So I paid $14 for this knife. But so Cattlemen Cutlery is a branding of A, B, K, and T, and that is American Buffalo Knife and Tool, and you might know them better as Roper knives, right? So Roper is another branding, but the company is American Buffalo Knife and Tool, and what they specialize in is providing ranch type, farm type work tools um, that are inexpensive and durable. And so, if you talk to somebody who works on a ranch, whether it be a cattle ranch or a horse ranch or any type of ranch or farm, the first thing they're going to tell you is, I lose my knife all the time, right? So it's active work, especially if you're getting on a horse or a motorcycle or a four-wheeler. You're in and out, you're moving, working with livestock. It's rough, hard work, and it's often muddy, and you lose your pocket knife a lot. Even if you have a pouch, they'll set it down. They're dealing with live animals that are very large, and so things happen, and next thing you know, you can't find your knife. And so these knives appeal to ranchers, cowboys, farmers, because they're inexpensive. If you lose this, it's no big deal. You go get another one. And it's a great idea from American Buffalo Knife and Tool, and that's what they're all about. I encourage you to go check them out. So I think this is a solid, solid knife for the price, for 14 bucks. Is it the best knife? Probably not, but it's 14 bucks. And it's going to hold up just fine, and that's the purpose of this knife. So let's look at besides this hoof pick, let's look at some of the unusual features of this knife. So if you look at these pins here, and then you look down there, you can see it's pinned, right? You see the pins right there? Whoop, 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 right there. So that's kind of incredible, right? So doing this is not unusual. They've been doing it for 200 years. Putting these little inserts on knife handles. But what's incredible is it's actually pinned all the way through. So these aren't just inserts set inside here. They're actually pinned. And I just think that's remarkable. They didn't have to do that. They could have just inset glued them in like most other people would have done. So that's incredible for one thing. The next thing is I want you to notice is, let me shut these blades up. We're going to open up the hook pick again. I want to look real close there. Okay, so when we open this up, you can see it right there. It's two back springs. The hook pick is working off of two back springs. And I don't know why they would do that, but it just amazes me. It's a 3 back spring knife. They're all the same size. And I don't know why they just wouldn't have made a wider back spring. So they want, they want the hoof pick to be stronger. And this is something you could really use on a horse. And I wouldn't even think twice about using this on a horse. It's substantial. And you've got a good lockup on this thing. It takes a little bit of pressure to get it closed. So just a remarkable little tool for the price. And American Buffalo Knife and Tools, located in Sweetwater, Tennessee. Obviously, they're not making knives. They have them produced and shipped into the United States. I think almost exclusively from China. And just a great company. If you haven't tried them out, you ought to check them out, because they're inexpensive knives, but they're users, and I don't think you're going to have any problems with them overall. So I hope you found the video informative, and really appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for your patronage.